All right, what's up, everybody? Matty D here. It's been quite a while. Because you know what? It's like, what do you say anymore as you keep seeing the bullshit out of control? You keep seeing exactly what you told people you're going to keep seeing and getting worse, especially in the Middle East. I mean, it's making me sick. The whole Ukraine crap, even his Fort Knox bullshit. I was saying to people yesterday, even with the Fort Knox thing, I was like, we've known this stuff for years. We know they don't have the fucking gold. Why don't you say that to Ukraine too? Oh, that's right, because the U.S. robbed their gold over 10 years ago when we first invaded Ukraine. We invaded, yeah. Brought in our friends, John Kerry's families, and, fucking, who gives a shit anymore? It's like, why even keep repeating ourselves? The world is disgusting. You got Elon Musk out there, and people are telling you that they're proving that the media is biased, the media is controlled, they have funding for other countries to overthrow governments, and I'm just like, no fucking shit. No shit. There was a stupid movie, a president movie called Dave in the 90s that they even went through the budget and they showed how stupid it was, where he cut out over $600 million to save freaking housing projects that they didn't want, yet all the things that they had cut out was the most ridiculous programs ever, and yet wasting. It's like I said, if people think that this is only just being discovered and you like Elon Musk is like some type of new wonderful, I don't know what to say anymore, man. Trump too, it's ridiculous, the whole thing. And then they're talking to the vaccine stuff and everything, which makes me even more sick because Gavi, again, Trump gave to Gavi when he was president. He gave it to him, the pledge for over the next 4 years in 2020. He did it in February 2020. He wrote the flu vaccine pandemic executive order. And then you see RFK Jr. and this shit. I'm just like, you can't make this crap up, all right? And then there's one other thing too with JFK, RFK. I'm not even gonna put it in here. I'm not gonna put it in here. I'm just gonna say it. I saw it on the bullshit box TV yesterday, right? I'm coming out of the bathroom, and there's the cafeteria there before I go back into our work area of the office building. So there's the atrium and the cafeteria and TV, and I see right there, I see Secret Service agent who dove to save Jackie Kennedy dies at 93. I almost burst out laughing because I'm like, what are the fucking odds that the piece of shit Secret Serviceman, the guy who jumped to help Jackie Kennedy pick up the fucking fragment, the metallic fragment that came off of his blood splatter box, off his head, the squib pack, totally fake, never shot. They're doing all this JFK bullshit, and now this guy just dies at 93. 93. This freaking fraud. I keep seeing all this type of crap, and it's like, man, you can make videos all day long, but it's like, what's the point anymore? Really, what is? There's no intelligence outside of freaking the 153 News, and maybe a little bit on BitChute. No offense to those who subscribe to me on BitChute, because all of a sudden I started getting a bunch of comments on my latest videos that I haven't posted for a while. It's not, no disrespect to them, but when I go on there, the thing that opens up in my feed are the shills, retards, people who are just as bad as YouTubers and stuff like that I see. So with that, again, Gavi, World Economic Forum, they want to vaccinate over 500 million more kids between 2026 and 2030. All right. I can't stand it. I don't know what's going to happen at the end of this freaking the terms with freaking Trump and shit. I literally cannot stomach this crap. I really can't, because again, I don't know what's going to happen by 2029 with him. I love that he's even just in office a month and he comes out and says, maybe I should run for a third term. They are literally mocking the Constitution and the joke, and geriatrics, old sons of bitches. Oh my God, it's just disgusting, guys. How much can you say? How much can you keep showing? All right. So they're telling you healthy returns. RFK Jr. is making early moves that may affect vaccine access. Now, again, he's offered a surveillance thing. I've shown many times the WHO global influenza strategy for 2019 to 2030, which is increased surveillance, monitoring. They want all this shit, okay? That's what they want. Now, RFK Jr., his main targets, and he's always been about the surveillance. He's talking about schedules. All right, he's going through kids' schedules. He's not calling for changes, but he wants to investigate issues, including childhood vaccinations that were, quote, were formerly taboo or insufficiently scrutinized. CDC is vaccine promotional campaigns are halted. So they're saying they want to now put out more about informed consent, but they don't want to do advertisements for including things like seasonal flu shots. All right, I call it BS on this crap because the informed consent, and again, in states like California in 2015 with the MMR staged thing, because they knew there was an all-time low, people weren't taking the measles, mumps, rubella shots anymore. They staged an outbreak, and then they made it a law that you can no longer even get the inserts of vaccines for informed consent. All right, so I do know of people that have gotten shots, and they have said they were shown the paperwork. And they were like, wow, you actually read this shit. All right. Anyway, that's what he's really talking about. And again, this goes into surveillance and monitoring agenda, which is what they want to do. I'm going to close this out. The video is getting a little too long, and I want to get back to my workout. Again, you can look it up easily. Trump flu vaccine EO 2019. Again, he wanted to modernize it. He wanted to change it. He wanted to make it faster. He was mentioning pandemics. All right. Then we had a pandemic of a flu they called something else. Now, while the people are also talking like, oh, they're making us healthy again. They're going to do this. RFK Jr. Oh, we're using taro oil again for our fast food French fries, but we're still fat fucking bastards and not exercising and eating right, but we're still want our fast food, but call it healthier. Or we're going to MAHA, make it healthy again. I showed it in 2020, February going into March and April. Trump was trying to get the EU to take our chlorinated, antibiotic, pumped up, chemical washed chickens. They said, go fuck yourself as part of the Brexit shit. You guys can go look that up. EU rejects Trump chlorine chicken, and you can look up, just type in 2020. And it comes up all around February, which is exactly what I was telling you. End of January, going to February, into March. All right. Right now, what they are now doing, while people are touting MAHA, make it healthy again, RFK Jr., taro oil, blah, blah, blah. This is just one article on it. Minnesota farmers, officials worry over signals shift in federal bird flu protocols. The changes could mean a vaccine and decrease in a number of birds culled. So what Trump's administration now wants to do is they want to pump them full of shots. They want to get them, and now they're trying to start more crisis everywhere else. I'm even here now sitting here in Jersey and shit too. I get all my stuff from Amish land as much as possible, especially my chicken breast. My eggs I get locally as organic as possible around I can get. But as far as my chicken breast, turkey, stuff like that, I get it where it comes from Amish, Pennsylvania. I'm here in Jersey. The Trump administration says it has a new plan to fight bird flu, bring egg prices down, and stop poultry culling. And again, if I go and show you the World Economic Forum again of Gavi, they try to tell you with vaccinations and doing that to all these kids, you're going to reap $100 billion in economic benefits, right? So they sell you the same shit here too. They're going to tell you we're going to bring down prices, you're going to do all this. And why? Just this week, the new administration said we may be looking at, not depopulating birds, so we're trying to understand what that would mean, right? He wondered aloud, we wouldn't pay the farmers to cull flocks. This kind of day-to-day peace. Trump officials say the current weapons battling the virus, enhanced security measures on farms, and culling all birds at the site of an outbreak are not working. They have better, smarter perimeter, right? And again, guys, they want to do that. They want to shoot them all up. They want to do this. We interpret the Trump administration's comment to suggest they will continue to promote the already utilized control areas in conjunction with additional, newly available tools such as vaccination to diminish the presence of virus in the environment, thereby reducing number of birds that are humanely depopulated. And again, when you go through this stuff, guys, that's what they want to do. And you'll even see other articles telling you, like, you thought chlorinated chicken was bad? when they were doing their chlorinated chicken. That's why I'm showing you that. Because again, when I go through the chicken vaccines, right? Could flu vaccines help tackle? Experts say it's not so simple, right? Trump administration hints at, right? They're talking all about this shit. And I started seeing, and articles were popping up saying like, again, if you think that, look at this shit, conditionally improves bird flus, big changes in store, administration aims to fight. And they were talking about chemical wash chicken. And that's why I'm showing you that bleached it. Because again, if I go and try to find just that one article that says it, I'm going to waste my time. I'm going to end the video here because I'm rambling a little bit with this shit because I haven't made a video in a while. I threw some stuff in there too people could look up. Again, like I said, Secret Service. It's all bullshit, right? It's all bullshit. The guy just died, leaped onto JFK's car after the shooting, right? Because there were no shots. He was jumping on there to pick the shit up. And look at the freaking, I love the picture he's in right here. Wearing a freaking like dark purple and the blue, freaking Zionist motherfucker. Freemasons. These fucking people were all in on it. It is such a joke. He was picking up the device with her. It's so freaking disgusting. It ain't, you know, you'll see like, Clinton Hill dies at 93. And look at him, man. I mean, just look at the colors they got him in. It's so full of shit. Even there they got him in the fucking blue. Signaling the fucking Mason Lodge. I'm out, guys. Thanks for always listening. I'm done here. Peace.